Good morning, my scrumptious ravens. Welcome to day 507, I think, of the Fixing My Life series. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Raven, and 307 days ago, I decided to try and fix my life. I was very unhappy and disappointed with what my life was like, and I just wanted to do something about it. So what I decided to do was make a list of about 10 to 12 things that I thought were absolutely important and integral for me to tackle first in my life. Things like my sleep schedule, my water intake, level of exercise, things like that. And I decided to track my progress with each of those things every single day. So what I do is I create a vlog and I just talk about my day and my progress or lack of progress with those things. So welcome, thank you for being here. As you can see, I have a new hairstyle going on. New hairstyle. This is a scarf that my mom gave me actually on my moving day, so it holds a lot of significance to me. And since I'm visiting my parents today, I figured why not wear it as well. So I tied it kind of like a knot at the top and then a knot in the bottom. And then I just put my hair in a bun. And I realized that's why my dress was feeling so weird yesterday, guys. I didn't loosen up the straps. So this is what it's supposed to look like, and it looks so much better being around the waist as opposed to this band being literally right underneath my boobs, and I don't like that look. It makes me feel pregnant, and I don't like that. It looks so much better. It looks so much better being around the waist. So I'm glad I adjusted the straps, and I feel better. I haven't had anything to eat, had a little bit to drink, cleaned out the fridge a little bit, grabbed a few things that I'm going to be taking to my parents that I'm not going to be using. And there's a possibility I might sleep over, so I took the stuff for that as well. And yeah, now we're just getting ready to head out very soon. Time check, 11:21 a.m. and I woke up around 10:30. So I missed Fajr, my first prayer. I'm going to try to do Zohar and Asr at least today. And I will be at my parents' place, so that'll definitely help me pray, because I know, like, my parents are pretty regular with prayers, are very regular with prayers. So even, like, mid-conversation, they'd be like, okay, I'm going to go for Dhuhr now. And it's going to be awkward if I just sit there. I should go, too. So, and I want to go, So hopefully I don't disappoint myself. So I did miss Dhuhr prayers, but I just finished praying Asr, so I'm proud of myself for at least getting one prayer today. So that was good. And by the way, my parents wouldn't have said anything if I didn't pray. So I'm proud of myself for remembering that I needed to pray and I wanted to pray and going through with that. So far, I have had these lime wafers to eat. I finished one bottle of water. I'm on my second bottle of water. I, have had some rice and a little bit of chicken curry and some like other curry that my mom made. I have also eaten some salad, and now I am waiting for some Dimitri. I ordered some Dimitri for my family, and I just remembered today's Monday, which means it's 50% off at Domino's, and my dad did mention that he wanted pizza. So your girl might order some pizza for dinner. I'm just saying. Might happen. Okay, so Fawaz showed me this one. First I'm going to do it 3 fingers, okay? Can you look me at the fingers?
Yep.
Can you look me at the fingers?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the nose.
That's the nose push-up.
Okay, two.
Yeah, 2
No, wait,
fingers.
what the? These ones. Yeah. I was like, damn, that looks way more complicated. Yep, nose. Nice. Let's go.
Dimitri, it has arrived. Hello, my scrumptious ravens. It has been a hot minute. I am so sorry to do this. Y'all usually get a 2-for-1 deal or a 3-for-1 deal. Baby, this is gonna be a week deal. Okay, this just looks goofy. Hey, hello. What is happening here? Oh my God, I need to fix this. Okay, I hid them away. So after those videos I took on Monday when I spent time with my family, I legit was under the impression that I would just go home the next day on Tuesday, film a closer and post Monday, and then do Tuesday and Wednesday and so on and so forth. But guys, things got so busy. This week was so busy. Like the previous week was so busy. I was exhausted because it was just go, go, go. Very, very exhausting, but also very rewarding. So let me start with Monday. Y'all know I spent time with my family. I did spend time also... No, I did not play any games with Raven Bro. So I just spent time with family. We had a whole bunch of different stuff. We had pizza, some Dimitri. Spent time as a family. It was really wonderful. Slept over. And then the next day on Tuesday, I headed back with my dad to my place. Worked from home, finished working. And before starting the actual stream, I streamed a little bit of me making salmon burgers and actually using my air fryer for the first time. So that was really, really exciting. They turned out pretty burnt. And I don't know if that's because no, it's because of me. Okay, I chose the wrong temperature. I chose the wrong numbers, the timer. I put it for like 20 minutes when salmon actually cooks in like 5 minutes or something. So I goofed. And I want to say one thing. The common thing across all of these days is unfortunately very little prayers and very little water. I think I only had 2, max on a good day, 3 bottles of water each day. So it was really, like, that's how busy it was that I didn't even give myself time. Like, I didn't eat much. I didn't drink much. So that's what I mean. Like, that's why it's so easy for me to compile all of these days in one video, because literally every day was almost the same. There was nothing too crazy and exciting going on. And then that just brings us to Wednesday. Wednesday, actually nothing happened. I don't have anything written down for Wednesday. Of course, there were little things like, you know, cleaning up the house or throwing out pieces of wood and stuff that I ended up finding around my apartment that I was saving for art but decided not to keep. Throwing out garbage, you know, things like that. And then Thursday, why does this say waffle? Thursday for breakfast. Thursday was a good day because I actually woke up and had breakfast. That was a good day, guys. I made myself some tea. I made myself a waffle, 2 waffles with almond butter and an apple and maple syrup. It was just beautiful. It was wonderful. That's ideally what I would I want to continue doing. But it was a one-off. Okay? Let's not get too excited. It was a one-off. But inshallah, as soon as things inshallah, when I come back from Banff, we on it. But the other thing, guys, when my house is chaotic and it's a mess, it really messes with my head. It makes me feel so chaotic here. So right now, like, the house is just an absolute chaotic mess because I have gifts down that I need to give for the giveaway. I have stuff that I've taken down from my closet so that I could grab the box that had the giveaway. I have my bike here. I have tables in the corner that need to go to my parents. Just, it's so terrible here. So I guess I just gotta suck it up, get over it, and acknowledge that this is gonna be my life for the next few months. Just a messy house, and I just need to figure out a way to make the best of it. I can't let my life pass me by just because, so I need to suck it up. I need to get over it. That's a me problem. And inshallah, I will do it. Friday was the last day that I actually finished the pasta. The last bit of pasta that I made, Scooby, a while back, and I finished the salmon burgers on that date too. And Friday was a very special day. It was the first day of the charity streams that we, that I led to raise money for the people of Afghanistan. I am so blown away by the generosity of the community. Like, they went so hard that they ended up reaching the goal on day one. Like, day one stream. I had planned Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Nah, baby, we reached it in Friday. Like, that's crazy. It was $1,500. Like, mind blown. I'm very blessed. Very blessed. And it's beautiful to know so many people care about causes like this and want to do something about it, want to be part of it. Even if they didn't donate, I'm sure some of those donations came because people spread the word. So really important, really special, amazing experience. It was so fun. And I'm so excited for all the keychains that I get to make, because those are all prototypes for future stuff that I'm going to be selling on my store. Very excited about that. Remember how I told you guys I'm going to start making those masks? So I bought 2 different types of masks, and I wanted to see what quality was better, what I could actually start selling, because I don't want to just sell stuff for the sake of selling just garbage. I want to sell something that's like good quality. That's something I would wear. If it's something that I'm not going to wear, why would I sell it to other people? Or if I don't like my own shit, why would I sell it to other people? How can I expect them to like it? So I actually bought one pack of 3 masks, and it was so beautiful. Like, it was like kind of silky-ish on the front. But I noticed that the more I kept trying it on, because I kept one for myself to try it for myself. Like, how do I feel? Can I breathe? You know, because I needed to test my own products. And I realized that I was like breaking out. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but see, I kind of started breaking out, and I started getting like breakouts. So I realized, I think my skin is reacting to that fabric, and I don't want people to go through that. So that was a fail. There is a 2-pack of masks, more expensive, 3-ply, that seems like a strong contender, and it covers all, like, it's a really good length. So I'm gonna check that out, and maybe that'll be the winner. And and it's cotton, which I like. And if that's the winner, we're gonna start dishing it out. It is more expensive, but it's okay. I'm not really expecting to make a huge profit. I'm just doing it to like get my name out there, and inshallah one day I know I can build a store and have the profit. And it's just the beginning stages, you know. You got to be ready for a little bit of failure or a little bit of breaking even, if you're lucky, and not a loss. What else? First day of the charity, and then Saturday. Saturday was day 2 of the charity, and I decided to try to make that TikTok recipe that I really like, with the cheese and the avocado and bread and stuff, and you kind of just wrap it up like a little sandwich. And unfortunately, what ended up happening is, I always make this mistake, guys. I put the bread on the cheese instead of the egg first. So it just turned out like a dog's breakfast, as they like to say. It was terrible, so terrible. But you best believe I ate it and enjoyed every little bit of it. Because in your tummy, it's going to look like that anyway. So that's one thing, it's one of the many things I'm grateful to my parents for. Like, they never let us be picky about food. We weren't allowed. Even to this day, I very rarely will tell my parents, like, flat out, like, oh no, I don't like beets. I'm not into it. If I do ever say it, I'll usually go to my mom, I'll whisper, I'm like, Mommy, can you please not put ginger in it, please? Like, it's still a very big thing if you request your parents not to feed you something. Or, I don't like beets. I don't like bok choy and all that. Turnip. But I remember as a kid, there were some times that I would just suck it up and eat it, because you just weren't allowed to be like picky. Because, and I think it's because my parents have seen, you know, some very tough times, so you just never take things for granted. And so even though it like didn't look appetizing and it was like an absolute mess, the max I said in my head was just like, oh my god, this looks so terrible. But not even like an inkling in my mind was, I don't want to eat that. Like, that looks terrible. Nothing like that. Even though the salmon burned, it was still like, it wasn't burn. It was burned at the surface, but it was inside fine, and it was hella dry. But, you know, I still ate it. And I'm grateful to my parents for instilling those kinds of things in me, because it does make me very filled with gratitude for the privilege and access that we have to food and water that a lot of countries still don't, and a lot of people still don't. And then Sunday was the last day of the charity stream, and my brother paid me a surprise visit, came by, and actually ended up doing the Q&A in person. Oh, it was so fun, guys. I like watched the video, the VOD again. I was cracking up. They're like, yeah, he cracks me up. But yeah, that is basically the gist of these 7 days. I think the highlight of that past week was the charity stream. I did a new experience. I had never really done a charity stream before. I got to have my brother as a guest on the show, which is something I've been trying to do for a very long time. And that was very, very special to me. Very special to me. I don't know if people are going to understand this, but it takes a lot for you to share your art with people. I know I'm trying to start a store, and like that means sharing your art with people. And even that I think when you pour so much of your soul into your art, because that's what I do. My art is so special to me. Every keychain I make, every piece of art I make, it's like hours of dedication and paying attention to detail and making sure it's as perfect as it can be. It's never going to be perfect, but as perfect as it can be in my eyes. And so for me to put that as an option for people to redeem or as an incentive, I think that shows a lot of growth. And it's almost like that thing I do when I'm apprehensive about something. I told you guys I do that when I'm apprehensive about something. I'll just push myself in that situation and stand back and be like, deal with it. What you gonna do now? You can't back out now, can you? All that apprehension, well, figure it out. You can't back out now. Go for it. And I think I think I told you guys this, that the first time I realized that that's something that is helpful is my first job in a university was as a events assistant. And my parents were going through some rough times financially, and I needed to find out how much I was getting paid. Guys, I didn't even know how much I was getting paid, but the fact I needed money so bad that I just like signed up for the job regardless of knowing what the pay was. And I am queasy a little bit talking about money. And so even asking for, oh, what's my pay, by the way, just was so daunting, because I'm like, is he going to take the job away from me? Because he's going to think like, I just was, all kinds of things were going through my head. And I remember standing outside his office. So I'm like, I'm facing this way and his office is on my left. The door is open. And I'm like, all I gotta do is turn the corner and he's right there. He's right there. I just gotta do it. I just ask. And I'm in my head. I'm going back and forth. And then it was almost like a different part of me just like took that step right and be like, hi, Yasser. And I just said it. And as soon as I said it in my head, I was like, can't back down now. Can't back down now. So that has definitely come in handy so many times. So if this is something that you guys think that it could help you as well, definitely think about implementing it in your life or trying it out, because I do feel like for me, holy, it has gotten me through some very nerve-wracking situations that I thought were going to be so much scarier than they actually turned out to be. And sometimes it's just all in your head. So anyways, I think I was apprehensive about like, I think I was talking about the keychain thing, right? Or what was I talking about? I lost my train of thought. I know I was talking about the keychain thing and having that. Maybe it was the keychain thing that I was apprehensive about putting that as a channel point, but then I was like, fuck it, let's just do it. And it ended up being great, and it's forcing me to actually work on my art. I got no choice, right? Like, I gotta suck it up. That's the thing. I put it as a reward, and people earned it, and now I gotta work. So it is, I guess it is a way of pushing myself. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the charity stream. If you stopped by, if you were part of it. If not, it's on my Twitch. VODs are all there. Interview with Ravenbro will be also posted to my YouTube here. And yeah, as always, I am wishing your heart and your mind and your soul and your spirit and your body peace and happiness and goodness. Please choose to be kind to yourself and to others. Stay safe, my boo-boos. Stay scrumptious, my no-nos. And God willing, I'll see you all in the next video if I'm healthy and able. Take care, and Raven out.